Hey everybody, happy holidays. Welcome back to Forever DM. Um, Today I just want to go straight into something and just do a really quick video about backgrounds. I have so many different D&D channels that I watch, WSD20, XP to level 3, Homebrew Crew, um, Nerd Immersion. All those guys are fantastic and great. Uh, s- um, Tulok the Barbarian. I can't name them all. There's so many that I watch, but I don't think I've seen a single video about backgrounds. It's such an important aspect of your character when you're talking about your character's background. So I thought I might share with you some of my two skill combinations to create an entirely different background. It is in the player's handbook that if your DM says so, you can make your own background. It's just coming up with a feature, I think, is the hardest part about a background, but you can just take any one of the features that already exist in the player's handbook or the Sword Coast Adventurer's Guide. There's so many out there. Elemental Evil even had a couple of them. Um, but I thought I'd share with you some of my two skill combinations. You can either throw two languages on top of this, or a language and a tool proficiency, or two tool proficiencies if you deem it necessary. But here you go. Just to name off a quick few, there are varying degrees of how this works and how it doesn't. There are some that just, oh yes, totally makes sense, and some are a bit of a stretch, but it should work. So we're going to start with animal handling. There's quite a few animal handling um, backgrounds that you can come up with by combining them with something else. For example, animal handling plus performance. You're some sort of lion tamer. It doesn't have to be a lion, but you know, people who perform with animals. Like Siegfried and Roy would definitely have animal handling and performance. But even better, something that fits even more well is animal handling and medicine. That's a veterinarian. It screams veterinarian. It's so easy. Animal handling and deception. You could be like some sort of poacher, something like that. Or animal handling and history. You could be a professor to veterinarians. Actually, to be honest, history with any of the intelligence, wisdom, or charisma skills becomes a professor of that skill. Um, History and performance could be like a public speaker. Um, History and nature, you could be a farmer. Yeah, history and practically any of those, you could just be a professor of that and just teach, which would give you just the sage background of, knowing something, which is, yeah, I can't believe that doesn't already exist, as well as acrobatics and athletics. There has got to be an athlete, there's sports. Sports exist in D&D, and someone who's proficient in acrobatics and athletics is totally an athlete. Um, we can go into other territories. There's a city watch that already exists in the Sword Coast Adventurers Guide. Well, there has to be some sort of specialized cases of the city watch. Someone who investigates murders or something um, could be a forensic analyst. Insight and perception, or investigation and perception, or investigation and insight. Any two of those combinations really speaks out to be like a detective, or you know what? Even investigation and intimidation could be even a detective. Like the interrogator. You intimidate in order to investigate. Um, you know what? Insight and perception would to be more like a forensic analyst or something like that. Um, let's go to some more of your shadier type, like the poacher. A smuggler could be like someone who's proficient in sleight of hand and stealth. They're shifty with their hands and they're shifty with their attitude. A smuggler. Um, someone who's a lot of the performance ones are just like performance and anything combined with it is just like someone who uses that as a way to show people to get money, like athletics and performance. You're a bodybuilder. Persuasion and performance, an orator, or maybe even if you go the other way, a politician. That could be persuasion and deception, depending on which politician you want to talk about, but I'm not naming any names. Um, how about other jobs that physically exist in our world today that obviously have to exist anywhere in whatever setting? Like a firefighter. Someone's got to be there to put out fires, right? Does that fall under the city watch? Maybe. Or someone who's specifically proficient in athletics to be able to hold all that heavy stuff. Um, or and also perception to be able to see anyone who's there to be able to put it out. Or maybe you can throw in insight instead of one of those just to know where the fire is going to spread and how to keep everybody safe. But there you go, a short one today. Just I thought I'll throw out all the ones that I thought of currently that I said in the video. I'll post in the description below so you can see all of those if you ever want to use them. Oh, I skipped one. Stealth and survival. A hunter. I think Outlander is already pretty close, but that I believe is animal handling and survival. So, but yeah, feel free to comment down below if you um, came up with any of your own um, backgrounds so that you can kind of share with everybody so we have like more variety of builds and stuff. Or if you like this and you want me to come up with some more examples, please comment down below and we'll see what we can do to make that work. um, I don't know, since Christmas is coming up, how much content I'm going to be posting, but um, I'll be posting as often as I come up with new stuff. So if you want to shape the future of my channel, comment down below. Let me know what you think. Please leave a like if you liked this content so that I can know what kind of things that people are enjoying more than others, so I know what kind of do to shape the content of my channel in the future. As always, this has been Forever DM. I hope you guys have a very safe and happy rest of the year and great start to the next year. Thanks again, and bye.